This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's talk about where he is after this. He winds up working with Continental, which I believe at the time was Southeastern Championship Wrestling, and that's where his most famous persona would be born. He had wrestled once before as punk rock Wayne Ferris, and from that he transitions into having black hair. Fans give him the jumpsuit, and Robert Fuller gives him a guitar. Ferris says he gave himself the name off of a record by Jimmy Horton, and the record is called Honky Tonk Man. Now, you mentioned earlier rock and roll Wayne Ferris. I assume he was still trying the music thing, and you met him as rock and roll, and maybe another time he wrestled as punk rock Wayne Ferris.
Yeah. Wayne came into San Antonio. Got a little overzealous there. But Wayne came into San Antonio for Buck Robley, and Larry Latham came in. Billy Spears. Sorry, I got the COVID. That's
not
a
funny.
joke, people. I'm
Not
kidding.
funny.
God damn, that's all I need to get out. Bruce Prichard has COVID. No, I do not. Never have, never will.
Never will. Like, that's fucking up to you.
It is up to me.
Okay. I forgot. There is no sick, damn it. Let's get back. Rock and roll Wayne.
Rock and roll Wayne Ferris and Buck Robley. So they came through San Antonio, and this was during a terribly dark time where business was the drizzling shits, and Buck was bringing in, as Paul Bosch, these toothless hillbillies from Tennessee and Alabama. And they were smaller and had Tennessee had a different style. There were a lot of bumps and a lot of spots, and Texas was a big man's territory where you didn't do a lot of spots. There wasn't a lot of bumps. It was a little bit more serious, and these guys were out there just flip-flopping and flying all over the place.
Let's keep it going here. Let's talk about the Honky Tonk Man.
I'm sorry. Wait. Shit. So so Wayne came in, and he had the long blonde hair, real long blonde hair, and he looked kind of like Jimmy Valiant. Had a little handlebar mustache, and I think he had a black beard. And he was just rock. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Rock and roll Wayne Ferris. Wayne Ferris, how you doing, buddy? Wayne Ferris, nice to meet you. And he just was the character of Honky Tonk Man was kind of who Wayne Ferris really is in some ways. Some ways it is, some ways it really isn't. But he became that character.
Well, let's talk about the Honky Tonk Man character. A honky tonk is, for some of you who may not be from the South, it's a bar that provides country music for entertainment of its patrons and the style of music played in said establishments. The term originally referred to risque variety shows in the areas of the Old West and the actual theaters showing them. And as a style of music, honky tonk was pretty roaring in the 50s. And then in March 56, the country singer and writer Jimmy Horton released a hit song called Honky Tonk Man. It peaked at number 9 on the country charts. Honky winds up making his debut for Stampede Wrestling, believe it or not, in Calgary in 1982. He calls himself Honky Tonk Wayne, a name the Hearts came up with that he didn't like. He already had gear that said Honky Tonk Man, having had that character on his way in. But he said travel in Stampede was brutal, and Honky said Stu stretched him on the front porch the first time they met. What do you think that must have sounded like, Bruce?
You're the honky, yeah. Come here, honky. Yeah. What if I put your elbow here back over other ear? You sick bastard! Scream, bitch. Yeah. If you look, man, you're in Stu's turf. You're in his home. You're getting stretched, bitch. Yeah,
right.
Come here. He'd love you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, big in here. Come here. Yeah. How about if you look at there's a bone. Yeah, he'd fucking just he'd have fun with you. He would love you.
A lot of people probably are like, wait a minute, Honky Tonk Man. I thought that was a Southern gimmick. Canada. But there was a big, like, cowboy population, if you will, in that territory, right?
Absolutely. And to be clear, you said that, a honky tonk was a place that just had country music. Actually, a honky tonk had, both kinds of music, country and Western. And it was just a down home place where you could go belly up to the bar and get you an ice cold beer, not just a cold fucking refrigerated beer. There's a difference. Ice cold beer is beer that's like fucking down deep in that fucking ice, and the ice starts to melt and the shit becomes one with the bottle. So it's like frigid ice cold. And that's the only way to drink beer. That's how you got your beer in the goddamn honky tonk.
Honky says he is a Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.